Okay, my lovely, so for this recipe we're going to need 450 grams of salmon filleted, skinned and diced in cubes. We're also going to need 300 grams of rice for risotto, which is this short grain one, 250 grams of butter, 150 ml of white wine, 900 ml of stock, and I'm using fish stock, and a small bunch of spring onions. And these are all the ingredients we're going to need. So we're going to start with the spring onion. We are only using the white bit of the spring onion. So as you see here, I'm cutting the ends of it, and I'm only using the one that is like the whole bit. The ends you can use for a nice omelette later, which is absolutely delicious. But for the risotto we only need the white bit, and we are going to cut that in rows, and we are just going to do that for the whole thing. Once the onion is cut in a pan or in a large skillet, whatever you have, you're going to add your butter, 250 grams of butter. You can also use olive oil if you don't want to use butter, it's up to you. And then you're going to add the spring onions that we cut before, and you're going to let this simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes until the spring onion cooks and it gets nice and soft, and that's when you know it's done. You also can mix it up from time to time. As you see here, I do it quite a lot, but it doesn't need to be honest. You just need to leave it there. And then once the onion is soft, you're going to add your rice, your risotto rice, which you don't need to wash. I forgot to mention, this is really important. The rice for the risotto is not one that needs washing. And then you're going to add your white wine and going to let that to simmer a bit and stir. From this point on, stirring is essential. You're going to stir like crazy, because this is what is going to make the risotto creamy, because it's going to get that nice consistency that the risotto has. So after that, you're going to start slowly adding stock and stir. That's what you do until you finish all the stock. You're going to add stock and stir, unstock and stir. And at some point, if you want, you can add 2 tablespoons of tarragon, which I forgot to mention at the beginning of ingredients. I apologize for that. So you can add 2 tablespoons of tarragon. It's optional, it's up to you if you prefer this herb, but it gives it a nice flavor. At the point where you finished all the stock that you have, this is when you want to add your salmon. And you're not going to boil your salmon, you're just going to add it. You're going to stir it in the risotto. Make sure that it's all covered by the risotto, by the rice and by the stock that you have left there. You're not going to boil the risotto to that point where there's no more liquid in it. We want liquid in because we want it to cover the salmon. And also we are going to cover with a lid now, and we are going to let it sit for a few minutes, about 5 minutes, and the rest of the liquid is going to get absorbed and is not going to be as soft as it looks now. And that's all. Then you just going to enjoy it. I hope that you like this video. I tried to keep it as short and concise as I could. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on new videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!